It's a huge deal. In fact, this is the single largest order by one airline for new aircraft that has ever been placed.
This is the mother of all aviation deals.
The order could help Air India bolster its position as
Air India seals a record order for almost 500 Airbus, Boeing jets in a whopping multi-billion-dollar deal.
Hello everyone and welcome to Digital Report channel. In today's video, let's talk about Air India's comeback and its historic aircraft order. Without further ado, let's get started. In a world where airlines are struggling to stay afloat, one airline is making waves with its bold move. Less than 2 years after being sold back to its original founder, Tata Group, Air India is making headlines with its record-breaking order for 470 jets. This is the largest order placed by an airline in one go anywhere in the world. 70 of these are wide-body planes for long-haul flights. The remaining 400 are single-aisle planes used for domestic flights and to nearby countries. With 210 Airbus A320s and 190 Boeing 737 MAX, the wide-body order includes 40 Airbus A350s, 20 Boeing Dreamliners 787s, and 10 Boeing 777s. In a statement, Tata Group Chairman Natarajan Chandrasekaran said that the order is a crucial step towards Air India's transformation into a world-class airline that serves global travelers. The announcement of the aeroplane purchase was made in a video presentation which featured Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron. The impact of this order extends well beyond just Air India and India's aviation industry. The value of the two orders was not disclosed, but they are reportedly worth a total of $70 billion. This makes them significant orders for both Boeing and its engine supplier, General Electric, which are based in United States, as well as for Airbus, based in France, and its engine supplier, Rolls-Royce, based in the United Kingdom. The business media in the US and Western Europe gave significant coverage to the aeroplane purchases. In a statement, US President Mr. Biden said the Boeing order would support more than 1 million American jobs, many of which would not require a college degree. He also said the deal reflected the strength of the ties between the United States and India. A similar statement with respect to Airbus was echoed by President Emmanuel Macron of France. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak praised the deal between Airbus, Rolls-Royce and Air India as a significant movement for the UK's aerospace industry. He emphasized his commitment to strengthening ties with India and said the contract will create skilled jobs in the UK and increase its exports. The purchase is part of a massively ambitious growth plan for Tata Group, which currently operates just 230 aircraft among the airlines it controls. Tata is merging Air India with full-service airline Vistara, a joint venture with Singapore Airlines, while combining low-cost carriers AirAsia India and Air India Express. According to Mark Martin, an aviation analyst, Air India's new orders will allow it to work more closely with Lufthansa and Singapore Airlines, both members of Star Alliance, the largest global airline alliance. He believes this is a part of a larger strategy to compete with Gulf carriers like Emirates, Qatar Airways, and Etihad, which are currently popular among Indian travelers for overseas connections. Air India's acquisition of wide-bodied aircraft like the A350s will enable it to offer non-stop flights between India and destinations such as the North America and Australia. These routes are in high demand due to significant number of Indians living in these countries. India is one of the world's fastest growing aviation markets, mainly fueled by a growing middle class that can afford to fly. India has experienced a sharp increase in demand for air travel. According to the World Bank, the number of airline passengers, both domestic and international, increased from 17 million in 2000 to 168 million in 2019 before the pandemic lockdown. Demand is projected to continue growing at a rate of about 20% per year for the next couple of decades. Air India will receive the first deliveries of the new Boeing and Airbus aeroplanes later this year, but the majority of them will join its fleet after 2025. This will increase its capacity with more fuel-efficient aircraft that have modern safety equipment and passenger amenities. On the operational side, Air India will benefit from the expertise of its partner Singapore Airlines. After the merger of Vistara Airlines, Singapore Airlines will own 25% of Air India and invest $250 million in it. Gon Chon Pong, Chief Executive Officer of Singapore Airlines, said in a statement, "With this merger, we have an opportunity to unlock Air India's significant potential and restore its position as a leading airline on the global stage." To make an impact globally, Air India will need to focus on more than just passengers orienting from India and generate more connecting traffic. To achieve this, the airline will need to optimize its route network and India will need to improve its infrastructure. Long waits and snacking queues at immigration in Delhi and Mumbai over the winter have demonstrated that India does not yet have the capacity to handle a large increase in passenger traffic. However, the country is addressing this issue by building at least 18 new airports over the next 5 years as a part of its focus on state-led capital expenditure on infrastructure. We wish Air India all the very best as they embark on this new journey and look forward to see them soar to the new heights. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.